Have you ever wondered what happens when Brazil's coach Carlo Ancelotti decides to shake things up before a crucial match? Could this be the game where hidden talents finally get their chance to shine? And will some established stars be forced to sit on the bench? Well, in today's video, we are diving deep into Brazil's upcoming clash against Bolivia, a game that might just change the fate of 5 footballers. So, stay with us till the very end, because this is not just about one match. This is about Brazil's preparations, their strategy, and how Ancelotti is shaping the Seleção for the future. And before we begin, if you're new to our channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. And if you've already subscribed, thank you so much for your support. Now, let's get started. Brazil enters this match against Bolivia with huge confidence, coming off a dominant performance against Chile. The Seleção completely outclassed their opponents, playing as if they were enjoying a training session rather than a competitive match. Chile looked helpless as Brazil played free-flowing football, creating chance after chance. In fact, had they converted a few more easy opportunities, the victory margin could have been much bigger. Still, a 3-0 victory is no small thing. Every player who stepped onto the pitch performed brilliantly. And the most impressive part? Under Carlo Ancelotti's leadership, Brazil have now kept a clean sheet in all 3 matches so far. That's right, 3 games, 0 goals conceded. It shows not only the defensive solidity of the team, but also the impact of one man standing tall between the posts, Alisson. The Liverpool goalkeeper has been in outstanding form, pulling off crucial saves and proving why he deserves to be Brazil's first-choice shot stopper at the upcoming World Cup. His consistency gives Ancelotti the confidence that Brazil will remain solid at the back, no matter the opponent. But here comes the twist. Against Bolivia, there's a chance that Alisson might actually be rested. Why? Because Ancelotti wants to test his options. This means Hugo Souza, the young goalkeeper who has been impressing in Brazil's domestic league, could finally make his debut. Fans have been waiting to see him on the international stage, and this match could be the perfect opportunity. If not Souza, then Al Nassr's goalkeeper Bento could also get a chance. It all depends on Ancelotti's final decision. But that's not the only surprise. One of Brazil's key figures, Casemiro, will miss this game due to suspension after picking up a yellow card. His absence opens the door for Lucas Paquetá to step into the midfield. Paquetá is not just a backup option. He has been making a strong case for himself. In the last match, he scored and showed Ancelotti that he is more than ready to fight for a permanent spot in the starting 11. Another big question revolves around Barcelona winger Rafinha. Will we see him in the starting lineup against Bolivia? The answer is not so simple. Reports suggest that Barcelona have raised concerns about his involvement in this match. And given that Ancelotti doesn't see this game as a high-stakes battle, he may decide to bench Rafinha, at least for the start. We might still see him play a few minutes, but don't be surprised if Ancelotti decides to save his energy for bigger challenges. If Rafinha does sit out, Richarlison could be the one to replace him. And let's be honest, this could be the most important match of Richarlison's career. Why? Because his position in Brazil's squad is hanging by a thread. In the last international window, he failed to make a big impact. However, his performances in the Premier League have recently caught Ancelotti's eye, earning him another chance. But here's the catch. If he doesn't perform this time, it could be his last chance to wear the famous yellow jersey before the World Cup. Think about it. One bad match, and he could be excluded from Brazil's future friendly games. One more failure, and his World Cup dream might vanish completely. That is the pressure Richarlison is facing heading into this game. But while some players are fighting to keep their places, others are grabbing every opportunity with both hands. One such name is Luiz Henrique. He has been constantly proving himself, earning praise from Ancelotti with his smart and intelligent football. In Brazil's last match, Henrique stood out with his creativity and composure, showing that he is ready to play a bigger role in the team. The coach wants him in the squad, but with so much talent available, fitting everyone into the starting 11 is a real challenge. And this is exactly the situation Ancelotti faces right now. Brazil is packed with stars. Everywhere you look, there's world-class talent. Choosing the right 11 is not just about tactics. It's about giving opportunities, managing egos, and keeping the competition healthy within the squad. Ancelotti himself has said that he plans to rotate players in the upcoming matches, giving the bench strength a chance to prove themselves. This strategy not only builds depth, but also motivates players to fight harder for their spots. In other words, Ancelotti wants to create an environment where every footballer knows they must perform at their best, or risk losing their place to someone waiting in the wings. So, against Bolivia, we might see fresh faces. We might see new heroes emerging. And most importantly, we will see Ancelotti testing his plan for the World Cup. Because this isn't just about winning one match. Brazil is already expected to beat Bolivia. This is about building a team strong enough to bring the World Cup back home. Now, dear viewers, what do you think? Do you agree with Ancelotti's strategy of resting some players and giving chances to others? Should Richarlison be given one last opportunity, or is it time to move on? And do you believe Hugo Souza or Bento deserves to step into Alisson's shoes, at least for one game? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We would love to hear from you. And of course, if you want to stay updated with every twist and turn in Brazil's journey to the World Cup, make sure you subscribe to our channel right now. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again with more football updates very soon.